quick mic check and have you say and spell your first and last name.
Alex Farr, Alexfarr.
Cool. Alex, first and foremost, what did you think about that Saturday night championship, man?
I couldn't believe it. It was insane. The start of the game, we were down a little bit, but halftime we cut it to 5, and then just came out after half and just went at them on defense and kept going on offense. And down 1, found Carson and hit a big shot to win it. It was awesome.
You know, being a senior leader on this team, why do you feel like this is your guys' time to make it all the way?
We've played forever together, since 5th grade. Our chemistry right now with the team is off the charts. I mean, so high up. We're playing good on defense and offense, and just, I don't know. Any team that we face, we feel like we can get them.
Did it start to feel, you know, making the huge comeback on Saturday night and then kicking it off with Carson's awesome shot that you assisted off of, did it start to feel kind of like destiny by the end of the night to make it here to semi-state?
I don't know. I never thought we'd make it to semi-state or win a regional. I mean, our goal this year was just win a sectional, and it's always win a conference, but we didn't get the conference, we got the sectional, and just keep getting what we can get from there on.
You know, maybe it's a surprise to you guys that you've made it this far, and I'm sure to some people that follow you guys it might be a surprise. What are some of the critiques that you've gotten throughout the years about this team?
We started off a little rough, and everybody's like, man, Southwood basketball's down. And Coach just kept telling us, believe in yourselves, believe in the team, just keep playing. It'll come back, and we'll be just fine. And our goal is to be 500 by sectional draw, and we were 10-10. We beat Bluffton on senior night. And now I think we're sitting at 17-10, and we've won, I don't even know how many in a row now. It's pretty awesome.
You know, through the heat of all that and when people were saying those kind of, how did that make the team feel?
It just kind of lit a fire under us, I guess, and we were all pretty mad. I mean, sometimes we were yelling at other players, and it wasn't pretty, but we started winning and started playing together, and that's what a team does, and that's how we've been playing and
all right,
being successful.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, we're good.
Okay. You know, now looking at Couts, it's a team that you guys haven't played. This is your first meeting with Couts, so obviously you don't know too much about them. But in the early scouting that you've done, what have you seen?
They play fast just like we do. I feel like we need to control the game more than they do. Just get pressure on them and make them make some mistakes and just make them think real fast and just turn the ball over and get some steals, some layups, and open shots. And have a good week of practice, and I think we can get them.
Cool. Now, I mean, you were a freshman the last time this team went to state, so you've at least seen what it takes to get there. Going off of that, what's it going to take to make it back to state?
It's going to take 4 quarters of basketball. We got to play hard. I went as a freshman. I didn't get to play as a freshman, but I saw how it's done down there, and hopefully we can get down there my senior year and make it happen.
What would it mean to this team and to this community to win the program's first state championship?
I really know it would mean a lot to Burris. 2 and, I don't know, 3 or 4 years he's been down there. That'd mean a lot to him and just the community. As us seniors, we've been together forever, and just to end it on a high note would be really awesome.
Cool. Alex, anything else, man?
That's it.
Carsonrich.
Cool. Carson, first and foremost, man, what did you think about the regional championship on Saturday night?
It was unbelievable, especially how it ended. Every athlete dreams of that moment, and just for it to happen is unbelievable.
Good deal. As a senior and as a captain of this team, why do you feel like this is your guys' time to make it all the way?
There's 5 seniors on this team. That's more than there has been in the past few years. That 2018 team had 4, I think. But just get it done with all 5 seniors. We've all played together for as long as we can remember. Just to get it done, it'd be awesome.
You know, you said it was a moment that every athlete dreams of. Walk me through that final play.
Coach Burris, there was a out-of-bounds play right on the sideline. Called a timeout. Burris drew up play. He asked me if I wanted the ball. I said, yep, and the rest is history.
Wow. You know, after making that huge comeback and then drilling that shot, did you start to feel like it was destiny that you were going to make it to the semi-state?
Yeah, I do. I believe that. We were down 14 in the first quarter, and then until Alex hit that buzzer beater to go in the second. But just the way it ended up, we fought, we tried as hard as we could. After playing the first game, that's a lot of running, especially when we press that much. So just to finish up like that is unbelievable.
Right on. Now, this is a team, it's a small school coming from a small community. I'm sure you guys have heard your fair share of critiques throughout the years. What are some of the things that the haters, if you will, have said about this team?
Mostly just size. Like, we're a small team. We got a lot of guards. We have a couple big men, but mainly it's just size. Like, how people tell us how we're short or we're going to struggle on rebounding, but we do fine against bigger teams. As long as we get them boxed out, we're usually fine.
You know, through the heat of that, obviously you've kind of proven that it's not true now, but when the heat of that was going on, how did that make you guys feel, and, you know, what were the reactions?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, with the critiques, did that fuel your fire at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Criticism, that just fuels us even more to go out and get the job done, go up against these bigger schools, these private schools that can recruit. Just all that put together just fuels us, and we usually get the job done.
Obviously, this is the first time you guys are meeting Couts in a game, so preparation's still early, but what do you know about Couts so far?
I haven't heard of them until now, but I looked at Max Preps. They got a couple really good guards, a couple pretty tall, lengthy kids. They're both twins, actually, so I have a twin, too, so there'll be 3 sets of twins out there playing, so that'll be fun, but just their whole team, they're number 2, I think, in 1A, so they're really good. Number 1, he scored over 2,000 points, I saw. He's a really good player. I've been watching him. So.
Right on. Now, you were a freshman the last time the Southwood made it to the state, right?
Yeah.
And you, did you get to play it all in that game?
Yeah, I played the last couple minutes of it.
Okay, so you got to get the experience of that a little bit, and you at least got to see how it all went down. What's it going to take to make it back to state?
It's going to take teamwork. We need to keep practicing on our defense. Defense is key with us. Defense fuels our offense, so if our defense can handle up, then we should be fine.
What would it mean to this team and to this community to bring home Southwood's first ever state championship?
Oh, it'd mean everything, especially with 5 seniors. Last year, we want to go all the way, get as far as we can. Winning it would just be cherry on top.
Good deal. Carson, anything else, man?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, coming from the brothers' perspective, what did you think about the shot on Saturday?
It was crazy. I was running the diversion cut, and then he got the ball, stopped and popped in the corner, and then made it, and I just started freaking out, didn't really know what to do, didn't realize they called a timeout. I just was overwhelmed it was just crazy. We were all freaking out.
You know, being a part of this team, why do you feel like this is your guys' time to make it all the way?
We have such a close bond with all of our seniors. We've been playing together forever, and we just, at the end of the day, just put our head down and finish everything. Doing our press is hard, especially 2 games in 1 day, and I was really happy that we all found the strength and just proved to ourselves that we can do this, and it's our time.
You know, after the massive comeback that you guys came back, it was like, what, 14 points you guys came back from?
I think it was at one point 23-6, maybe.
Wow, okay. So big comeback, right? So big comeback, and then game-winning shot with 0.4 seconds left on the clock. I mean, after that game, did you guys start to feel like it was destiny to make it to semi-state?
Well, a little bit, honestly, just because, like, we fouled them at the end, and they missed the free throw, and they fouled us, which I thought, because I was dribbling the ball, and I thought I blew the game because I really didn't know what to do when I got the ball past half court. I'm kind of glad he fouled us, but everything just started working out, and I felt like it kind of was a little bit of destiny, especially Carson hitting the last shot.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, I was freaking out.
What are, throughout the years of being on this team and going through your ups and downs, what are some of the critiques that this team has gotten throughout the years?
Probably our size. We don't really have a lot of tall kids, but we make it up with our speed, and just like I said earlier, we have all such a close bond, and it
really works out at the end of the game.
You know, when people were making those types of remarks and you heard them, how did that make the team feel?
Kind of put a chip on our shoulder, and we just continue to prove teams wrong because we've almost been outmatched or outsized at every game this year.
Right on, right on. Now, I know you guys have never faced Counts before, probably don't know too much about them, but from the early prep, what do you see, what do you know about them?
I know they have some good guards and a little bit of size. I think they have a couple kids over 6'4", but we're ready. We're going to use our press probably and do our best.
What would it mean to this team to make it to the state championship game?
It would mean a whole lot, just for all the hard work we've put in, starting off 0-3 this season, and then just keep it rolling, always finishing the game. It would mean a lot.
If you guys could make it to the state championship game and perhaps win it, what would that mean to the community, to this team?
It would mean everything. It would be the first state championship for basketball for Southwood, and it'd be Coach Burris's second state appearance, his first win, obviously, and it would mean a lot to the community just because all the fans are always here at the games, and it would really reward everyone.
Before you get there, you have to get past Counts. What's it going to take to make it to that game?
A whole lot of heart, just never give up, always look at the light at the end of the tunnel if you can't miss opportunities during the game, but I think we're ready for it.
All right, first and foremost, I'll have you start by saying and spelling your first and last name for me.
Logan Barley, Loganbarley.
Cool. Logan, what did you think about the game on Saturday? Pretty crazy finish, right?
That was crazy to come back from that much because we were down like 20-6 at one point, and to come back from that, it was just amazing.
You know, I'm sure you guys are starting to feel something special happening here. Why do you guys feel like this is your time to make it all the way?
Well, I've been playing with this group of seniors since 5th grade, and I just feel like, well, obviously it's now or never, so that's what we're trying to do this season, and that'd be awesome to make it to state.
Are you a guy that believes in fate sometimes?
Yeah, I would say I do.
You know, after Carson shot on Saturday night to send you guys to semi-state, did it start to feel kind of like a destiny to make it here?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I was at the bottom of the basket. I was getting, try to go for the rebound if it didn't go in, but I had the perfect view for that shot going in, and right when he released it, I'm like, that's going in, and we're going to semi-state.
What were the emotions attached to that when you saw that shot go in?
Oh, it was just excitement and just the whole building, just the energy in it from all our fans and our team. It was just wild.
Now, what are some of the, or maybe earlier in the season, a couple of years past or so, what are some of the critiques that this team has gotten throughout you guys playing together? Like too big, not too big enough or something like that?
Yeah, definitely not big enough because we don't really have that many tall people, and our senior class isn't necessarily tall at all. We rely on our sophomores for that, and I'd also say that recently our sectional, people would say like it's not very good, so going into this regional and proving that we can win was awesome.
Right on. And how do I want to ask this? Let's see. How do you guys feel about that when people say those types of things?
Well, it obviously gives us motivation for that regional. Definitely motivation for it, just to come out and beat Seton Catholic and LCC in that.
What do you know about Counts?
I don't really know much. I was doing a little bit of film and scouting, and I already noticed that they have 2 sets of twins on their team, which is very interesting. And 2 of them, they're guards. They're really fast, quick, good ball movement. So yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup.
What's it going to take from Southwood to make it to the state?
It's going to take our defense like it's been throughout this tournament run. Our defense gets better as the game goes on. It's got to be locked in right when we start.
What would it mean to this team and to this community to win the program's first state championship?
Oh, it'd be a dream come true, just growing up from Southwood and looking at all the teams prior and watching the 2018 team go to state, and that'd just be awesome if we could bring it home.
Awesome. What would it mean to you personally?
Oh, it'd be everything I've ever dreamed of. I've always dreamed of going to state and winning a state championship ever since I was little.
Good deal. Anything else you want to add?
Nope, that's it.
Go straight into it then. Why is this your guys' team to make it all the way? Like, why is this your guys' time to make it all the way?
We got 5 seniors on the team. We've been playing since 7th grade. well, I came in 7th grade, and they've been playing together since 6th. But we just have a really good connection. We love playing with each other, and our defense, we have a no-quit attitude all the time, so it's just fun to play with these guys.
Are you a guy that believes in fate sometimes?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Would you say that did it start to feel a little bit maybe like destiny after Carson's shot on Saturday?
Yeah, because I know everyone, when we got down by 14, I could just feel everyone was thinking the game was over. And then we kept getting chances. They would turn the ball over. And then Carson hit that shot, and it just gave me chills seeing that happen.
Cool. Let's see. What are some of the critiques that this team gets? Like, what have you heard from the doubters, from the haters this season?
We don't have a lot of size. Some people say we don't get enough deflections, which, I mean, we get a lot of steals. We just set the school record for steals. So, other than that, there's not really a lot of critiques to us, but.
With the ones that you do get, like the not big enough or not tall enough or whatever you might get, how does that, what do you guys feel about that?
We make up for it in a lot of other ways. We're a pretty fast team. Like I said, we get a lot of steals, and we play good defense, good hard defense. So.
Cool. Let's see what else I got. Is it Couts? Is that how you pronounce it? Couts?
Yeah, Couts.
What do you know about Couts?
Never heard of him, but we've been watching a lot of film today. Me and the guys in the classroom when we get free time. They got some height, but we definitely feel like we could beat them.
What's it going to take to make it to the state?
Got to get past Counts, and I don't know. We just got to lock them up. Hopefully, Carson Rich has another good game and take us there.
You say take down Counts. How do you take down Counts? Or what's the game plan heading in, or is it still too soon to tell?
Little too soon to tell. We haven't.
Now, finally, what would it mean to this team and to the community to bring home the program's first ever state championship if they get to that?
That would be crazy. That'd be a dream come true. Just to get there would be awesome. Because I don't really think anyone's expected us to get this far, anyone in our county, but we're here, and we're just ready to play.
What is, to a small community like this, and what is basketball, and especially you guys, mean to the community?
Well, last couple of years here at Southwood, the focus has been on football, but basketball is really starting to come around here, and everyone's starting to enjoy it more. We get more fans every game, more support. Schools really get into it now, and it's just fun.
Cool. Anything else you want to add, man?
No.
All right.